Yes, children, welcome to the biology class. Now we are going to the next chapter, that is nervous system. So you know nervous system, what is nervous system, which connects and which passes the senses to the body, and which controls the human body is brain. So we study about the brain and its functions and neurons and their structure, how they work, how they stimulate the reactions, and what are the nerves involved in this. So you know the nerve cell, which plays a very important role in the nervous system. These cells join together form a tissues and they form a neurons. Those neurons together joint and passes the nerve impulses to the body, which receives and sends the message and passes the information to the body. So this nervous system is one of the most important in a human body. So let's study about the nervous system in detail. So the function of nervous system along with endocrine system is to communicate. So most of the hormones are produced from brain, and brain is the main functional unit which controls and integrates many different functions performed by the different organs, tissues and cells. The communication, control, integration, homeostasis, survival and releasing of hormones, everything are under control of brain. So the nervous system is made up of three main parts, that is brain, spinal cord and nerve. So this is again divided into central nervous system, peripheral nervous system and autonomous nervous system, that is CNS, PNS and ANS. So this nervous system is the main system along with all the functions, because it will control whole body. So which is the controlling unit in the body is brain. So there are some glands, that is endocrine glands, which secretes the hormones to balance the body, that is called homeostasis, which balances the body. So nervous system is made up of brain, spinal cord and nerve. So what are the three organs which involve in the nervous system is brain, spinal cord and nerves, which controls and which are played a major role in the nervous system. Next, the nervous system in the body means of perceiving and responding to events in internal and external environments. So receptors capable of sensing touch, pain, temperature and chemical stimuli send information to the CNS, that is central nervous system, concerning the changes in environment. For example, if you touch a hot object, immediately you will take out. Why? Because you can sense that it is hot. If somebody pierces you or if somebody hit you or kick you, what happens? You will feel the pain. So what happens? Immediately you will react. So that shows that which acts the, who is responding here? Nervous system. So nervous system is responding the events that happens in internal and external environment. Suppose internal environment, like if your body, sometimes you feel headache, that means you feel to have some coffee or you feel to take some medicine. So who is responding here? Who is telling to do this here? The brain. That means these nerves are passing message to the brain. Yes, here it is paining. And then stomach ache. And Yes, if your stomach is paining, so sometimes you feel to have hot soup, sometimes you feel to have water, sometimes you feel to have medicine. So this message, this internal message is passed by the nerves to the brain, and brain it responds to do the action. And external factors like temperature, kicking, hitting, piercing, so these all are of sensing. The nervous system plays a major role. So in the body means perceiving, that means receiving and responding to the events of external and internal changes in the environment. So receptors, so there are receptors, sensory nerves which receives, capable of sensing touch. If somebody touch you, even animals, they can feel the touch. So when you pamper, so for example a cat or a dog, when you pamper, when you touch it, so to its owner it will be, it was pampered by the owner, so that will, animal will feel the touch, that means sense. So you are, even babies, they can feel their parents touch. Even you also, you can feel your parents touch, that means you can sense touch. Pain and temperature and chemical stimuli send the information to the central nervous system that changes in the environment. So who will control all this? Central nervous system, that means brain, will control all the information controlling. So it can see the figure of brain, spinal cord, nerves and ganglion. So the nervous system classification: central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system, which is a control unit, and peripheral nervous system, body linked to the outside world. So central nervous system, it consists of spinal cord, brain and brain stem. And peripheral nervous system, it consists of autonomous nervous system and somatic nervous system. Then autonomic nervous system again divided into two, that is parasympathetic nervous system and sympathetic nervous system. The spinal cord, a column of nerves between the brain and peripheral nervous system, is spinal cord. And brain stem, which connects the brain to the spinal cord. And brain divided into three major parts, that is hindbrain, midbrain and forebrain, that is cerebrum, cerebellum and spinal cord. Next, autonomic nervous system, which regulates the involuntary body actions, that means which are not under control, that for example blinking of eyes, heart rate, respiration, digestion, these are all the process, working process, which are not under the control of our body. It was under the control of nervous system. Next, somatic nervous system carries sensory information, that means from sensory organs to the nervous system. For example, communications and movement of muscles, controlling the, if you get angry also, if you want to hit or if you want to beat somebody, but you will control, those are what? Voluntary actions, but involuntary without your control. And next, autonomic nervous system again divided into sympathetic nervous system or parasympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system prepares the body for action and stress. This is called fight and flight. That means action and stress it can take. Parasympathetic, that calms the body and helps the body to conserve energy, that is parasympathetic nervous system. So in detail about this we will discuss in the next class. Okay children, have a good day.